The scathing result of gender-based violence by the day keeps many on an alert, especially in the restive 2 English-speaking regions. The International Federation of Women Lawyers, through a capacity-building workshop for lawyers, magistrates and judicial police officers from FIDA Division in their project to combat violence against women and girls in the Southwest region, took place this 5th August 2020. Where these gentlemen and women of the law sat to reflect on what they can do to advocate against gender-based violence, consequences of this experience, and to unanimously advocate for change.
Continuous strive against gender-based violence because we have discovered, we realized that despite the critical efforts put in by activists and other women's rights groups to fight against violence, it is still a growing concern. We still have evidence that at least 1 out of 3 women, they still suffer the effects of violence in our communities. So that is why we can't stop talking. And we have been talking a lot, and we think that we have to start walking the talk.
The International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, in her response to strengthen the role of these legal advocates on how to handle cases of gender-based violence, organized this result-oriented workshop.
Very confident that given the cream of lawyers and magistrates who attended this workshop, I'm sure they are grounded in the law. I'm sure we were not teaching them anything new. They know the laws, but it was just a revision workshop. And I'm sure as they are living here, we are actually making activists. And we are sure together we can be able to ensure that we live a society free of violence against women.
I have been edified, I have been capacitated for rights, laws, regulations and conventions that are out to protect women against violence, particularly on issues of sexual violence, assault. It is rampant in our society today.
By identifying gaps and priorities through highlighting areas where intervention should be targeted, this seminar that was highly attended by lawyers, magistrates and judicial officers was in a bid to conduct rapid assessment of gender discrimination and rapid readiness to create an effective mechanism.
As lawyers to fill in the gap, that's why you see we have magistrates here, lawyers, and we train police officers too, because those are the auxiliaries that work together to fight violence against women and girls. From the level of investigation, the police officers should know that they should handle these cases using a human rights-based approach. And lawyers too should know that they have laws, international conventions, even if we have gaps in our laws, that they can cite in court, that the judges will use in delivering judgment, and we believe that if we use those international conventions, they will fill in the gaps in our own laws.
The training workshop organized in Limbe with the key objective to raise awareness and generate recommendations for better implementation of work done by FIDA ended with the key speaker and participants concluding on